Something very interesting happened at my side hustle tonight, and because it was just so shocking, I felt the need to talk about it because it goes along with this whole series of videos I'm making. So I do pizza delivery part-time in the evening, and I took the order to the correct address listed on the receipt. The person at the door, they took the order. They seemed a little weird, but hey, they didn't say anything. They took the order and they shut the door. I get back to the store and it turns out the people who ordered the food accidentally put the wrong address. What gets really interesting is that the people who knowingly took the wrong food also started eating the food as well. And when it gets even more interesting is that the people who took the wrong food, the wrong order, they called back up and they were trying to blame the delivery driver, aka me, for giving them food in the first place. And now their neighbor went over. They found out also that they ate the food and everything that happened. So they're completely just flabbergasted that their neighbor would take something that isn't theirs and then start eating it. What makes it even better or even worse is that they wanted to blame me. They want to say because I enabled them to make a bad decision, it's my fault. It's not their responsibility. This is exactly what is wrong with people today. They do something wrong, they knowingly do something wrong, and then they look to blame somebody else. They want to blame the pizza delivery guy who gave the order to the gentleman. He took it with a smile, closed the door, and then went to town eating it. Imagine what he does in his own personal life, in his professional life, if he's willing to take something that he knows he didn't pay for or wasn't expecting and eats it. Can you imagine? If he'd do that with just pizza, with his next door neighbor, imagine what that family does when there's money on the line and they don't know you. Now imagine most people are acting like this. Are you starting to pick up on where this is going? Our country is failing because of you. That's hard to hear, but you are why this country is failing. You keep voting for politicians who lie, cheat, and steal. You keep lying, cheating, and stealing. And you don't think when enough bad apples are in a crop, it becomes a loss? There can be good apples, but when there's enough bad apples in the harvest, it becomes a loss. That's where we're at right now. Our harvest, our crop, has too much bad in it. Yeah, they're still good. Of course they're still good. But when there's too much negativity and evil and bad in the crop, it's a loss. That's where we're at, guys. And you know the only way to restore the crop so you can get a profit next time? It's actually the healthiest thing for the soil too. You gotta burn it. You gotta scrap it and start over. I don't know what that necessarily looks like, but the first step is at least destroying your former self. Stop being the person who takes a delivery order that you didn't pay for or were expecting, eat it, and then try to blame the people who left it. When you can change how you act and how you think and how you speak, we can actually take this country back. That's what's so insane. But you people like to roll around in the mud Instead of changing, you try to convince other people that rolling around in the mud isn't as bad as it seems. Well, we've reached that point where, hey, yeah, we need to have a liberal type of mindset. We're able to open ourselves to new ideas and be okay with testing them out, but we must be conservative in the fact that, hey, we have principles. And if this new thing doesn't jive with our principles, bye-bye. But we've abandoned our principles, so therefore any new idea that just seems even remotely good or exciting, pass it on, let's go, throw it on in. And that's where we're at, guys. We have gone too far. The low interest rates, the very loose society, the very loose morals, our society is failing. So this is the challenge. If you're genuinely interested in making a change in this world and seeing your country get better, you actually have to change this time. There isn't, I decided to be good for 4 days in a row, so I'm going to take the next 3 off. That's not how it works, guys. I'm so sorry. When you're trying to lose weight in the gym, that doesn't mean you get to go eat ice cream and cake every night when you're done. Because you can't celebrate losing weight by gaining weight. You'll just be right back in the middle. And that's where we are, guys. So this is where I challenge you. If you're interested in taking your country back, you have to be interested in taking yourself back. And if you don't take yourself back, we will never get this country back. And that's how I know we're actually a serious nation again. When people decide to put down the alcohol, the drugs, the sex, the video games, whatever in your life is distracting you, whatever it is. Or maybe you're just a really bad person. You lie, cheat, and you steal. Maybe you're actively just backstabbing people, talking ill of them, acting really fake, having a smile on your face, but actively plotting to ruin that person. Whatever it is you do that's making you a bad person and making you have bad thoughts that make you do bad decisions and actions, stop it. You have to stop it. Because if you don't, the multiplication effect rolls in. 1 times 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 10 times 1 is 10. 100 million times 1 is 100 million. If it spirals out of control, it's going to take the whole country down. This is what I want from you guys. If you're serious about changing this country, get serious about your life. Change your mind, change how you speak, change how you act. Because that's what it's going to take to get your country back. And if you're genuinely interested in it, well, you know the formula. Take care and God bless, guys.